Endeavour, Houston, you're on energy approaching the hack. No changes to winds or weather. Nominal shoot deploy.
Endeavour copies. Nominal shoot deploy.
First views of Endeavour, traveling 700 miles per hour at an altitude of 52,000 feet. Altitude 40,000 feet, traveling just under 600 miles per hour. From this altitude, this is an operational altitude for a commercial airliner. Endeavour will be on the runway in about 3 minutes. Signaling the arrival of Endeavour into the landing area. Just under 3 minutes to landing. This view through the pilot point of view camera. The heads-up display. Altitude 29,000 feet. Pilot Greg.
On at the 180.
Copy. On at the 180.
Pilot Greg Johnson taking his turn flying Endeavour around the heading alignment circle. He'll shortly hand that back, flying back to Commander Dom Gorey. And Commander Dom Gorey has the stick again, flying Endeavour through the last couple of minutes of its mission.
Endeavour, on at the 90.
Endeavour's on at the 90. Thanks, Jim.
Altitude 18,000 feet, time to touchdown just under 2 minutes. Endeavour is still traveling 425 miles per hour. Approaching the Kennedy Space Center from the northwest.
Houston Endeavour, field in sight.
Copy, field in sight, Endeavour.
Altitude 13,000 feet. Commander Dom Gorey notifying Mission Control he sees the runway. Altitude 8,000 feet. Feet, 5,000 feet. Pre-flare maneuver coming up shortly, approaching 3,000 feet. Two miles from the runway. Down and locked. Main gear touchdown. And nose gear touchdown. Space Shuttle Endeavour is rolling out on runway 15 at the Kennedy Space Center. completing 250 orbits of the Earth while traveling 6,578,000 miles. This landing marks the 16th night landing at the Kennedy Space Center and 22nd in the history of the shuttle program. Tonight's landing is the 68th at KSC. Endeavour spent almost 12 docked days to the International Space Station, a record, leaving the station larger and more capable than it was before. European Space Agency astronaut Leopold Ahards returning home after 48 days in space, 44 of those aboard the International Space Station.
Welcome home, Endeavour. Bienvenue, Leo. Congrats to the entire crew, to JAXA and to CSA on a very successful mission delivering the JLP and Dexter to their new home aboard ISS.
Thanks, Jim. It was a super rewarding mission, exciting from the start to the ending, and we just thank you for all your help. Looking forward to seeing you here soon.
Likewise, Dom. And we have no immediate post-landing deltas for you. We'll meet you on page 5-3 in the entry checklist.
Endeavour home after 16 days in space. The auxiliary power unit venting that you see on either side of the tail, that is normal. It is certainly more visible at nighttime.
Endeavour Houston, we need you to check and make sure your ATUs are configured for air-to-air